you can't suffer from hunger. In order to make Pakistanis use pressure cookers, this Pakistani iron factory actually melted the glue and cast it. The exquisite craftsmanship not only makes the shape very beautiful, but can also be exported to exchange for extra wealth. How is such a beautiful pressure cooker made? Let's start with this powerful workshop in Peshawar. These tons are thrown into the furnace by the masters to heat. The steel body can be turned into the required donkey water after high temperature. We will also have other workers. After that, use the two. The donkey water has become a basic prototype, but the sand core inside has been completely hardened. It is necessary to use gravity to knock the sand and soil to clean it. Then the casting of the pot body is completed. Like a pressure cooker, it generally needs a well-sealed upper cover, so the masters will use sand to boil the mold twice. A good mold can not only reduce sand and salt, but also avoid the appearance of residual thorns. Then pour the donkey water from the glue column mouth until the donkey water inside is completely a column. The casting of the pot cover is still relatively simple. Not only is the volume smaller than the pot body, the appearance is not that complicated. During the natural cooling process of the pot cover, other masters will use donkey water to glue the accessories to ensure that the pressure cooker can be used normally. However, the formed fur parts are like a lot of hair. The mouth needs to be cut. Only in this way can it be attached and sealed with the upper cover. However, the inner wall in contact with the sand core is very rough. It still needs to be carefully processed by a grinder to grind off the remaining sand particles. The lightness of the body can also be improved. Although their mold can ensure the smooth surface of the pot body, in order to achieve the effect of increasing the lightness of the pot, the surface needs to be polished and polished. The pot can be turned into stainless steel, then install the two sides in reverse. Considering that the screws will loosen, all of them are replaced with stronger anchors. The quality is far superior to other local workshops. At the same time, these pot covers that have been polished in the same way, the simple spraying work can absorb the powder particles on the surface through static electricity to form a protective coating. Each pot cover needs to be tested to avoid gaps in the fit with the pot mouth. The spraying process is not as direct as painting. To prevent the powder particles from falling off, all the lids need to be placed in the oven. After being heated at high temperature for up to 1 hour, the real effect of the spraying can be exerted. After the surface glossiness is improved, the lid now meets the requirements for use, but it is directly attached to the pot mouth and cannot be completely sealed. In order to allow pressure inside the pressure cooker, the groove on the edge needs to be installed with a sealing ring. This should be very familiar to everyone. Considering that the appearance of the pressure cooker needs to be unified, the area of the pot body that has not been polished also needs to be sprayed brown. The color of the lid and the pot body can echo each other. After the master cleans it with a rag, the pot body can now be heated. EWD6. In this way, the appearance of the entire pot body is greatly improved. However, because the previous processing will affect the lightness, a simple quality inspection and polishing will be performed before leaving the factory to minimize the appearance of defects. Then the pressure cooker with donkey water has been produced. What do you think of this technology?